Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Eat, Crit and Survive Take 2, where we will gather in a bunch of different locations and try and play a board game.
Yeah.
We'll see how this will work. Hopefully it will be okay and we'll be able to get back to our normally scheduled chaos. For those of you who are new to us, hi, I'm Luke. That is Laura.
Hello.
And that is Dom below us.
Hello.
And the audio is working fine, which is always a nice surprise. We are here playing a board game. Yay! We are playing Rolling Realms by Stonemaier Games, published by Stonemaier Games, designed by Stonemaier. This is a game that I've wanted to play for a little while. I've had it on my shelf of opportunity, and I just haven't. I took it out this week to try and play the solo version. In fact, I can see it directly above me. To play the solo mode, and I got flummoxed by it. So I thought, let's play the actual game, and then we'll figure it out from there. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. One of the great things about a roll and write game, which Rolling Realms is that it's set up so that people can be playing this across the internet, and that's exactly what this game was designed to do. Actually, it was designed for people to play remotely and to just have a print and play version, and then people clamored for an actual physical release, so they published it last year, which is really cool. I think they sort of went with what was needed. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be playing along. Now, if you have a copy of Rolling Realms or the print and play version or whatever, and you want to play along, by all means, grab the cards that we are going to be pulling out and join in with us as we go. A couple of things we're going to talk about just before we start off and go into the rules explanation on this. Tomorrow at around 7:30, 8 o'clock p.m. BST, we are going to be returning to our D&D campaign at last.
Yay.
Oh, goodness.
We've had a mini hiatus following the start of our new campaign.
It's been about a month.
Yeah. We've got 3 episodes in, and then we had to stop for various reasons because life and people were just not around. And when there's only 7 of you, if 2 people are out, it kind of makes it a bit tricky to carry on the story.
There's only 7 of you. Most D&D campaigns are about 4 people.
Yeah, but
we've got a lot of people.
Yeah,
we've downsized since the last campaign.
Yeah, we have.
Since we started, we had at one point we had 9 players. That was a mistake on me. Then we dropped down to 7 players. Now we're down to 6 players. But for the purposes of this story and where the world is going, it kind of feels like it's better to, if we can have as many people as we can. Losing 1 person is not so bad. Losing 2 is problematic. But hopefully when Tom comes back and plays with us again, then we'll be back up to 7, however many of us there are, and we'll be able to carry on. If we lose 1 or 2 people, it's fine. That's the hope.
Fine.
It's okay. That's fine. So that's going to be going. Also tomorrow, check out our YouTube page. I'm going to put a link to that into the chat because I can. Go put a YouTube link there. Go check out some of our previous campaign history. I need to change that link at some point. But you can see some of our previous board games shenanigans. You can see some of the stuff that we have done previously in board game, including the stuff we've done on this Twitch channel, and we then put them out into the world for people to go along and enjoy. This will eventually end up there as well. It's also kept on Twitch, so if you want to give us a follow, then you can go on and just watch out some of our previous stuff. But I am going to be releasing a video that I have shot for an upcoming preview of a Kickstarter game that is coming to Kickstarter on the 17th of May. Yes, that is the right date.
What?
17th of May is when that Kickstarter is going to be going. But go and check out our YouTube page tomorrow. I'm going to be launching a video about it, and
Yay!
it's exciting. It's a game I'm looking forward to. I'm going to back it because it looks very, very exciting. So, with that all said and done, let's get into tonight's game of Rolling Realms. Rolling Realms is a roll and write game, where we are going to be trying to fill in different cards and different objectives on cards to gather stars and resources. Stars are our points. Resources are there to give us, well, bonus abilities that we can use with our dice, a bit of dice mitigation, to give us sort of bonus powers. as the game goes on. And because this is a Stonemaier game, it has been set up so that you can play it with, well, you can play it with as many people as you want if you have multiple copies of it, but you can also, it also features with a lot of the information from the various Stonemaier games that are out there, such as Wingspan and Viticulture, Scythe, Tapestry, Between the Castles of Mad King Ludwig, Between Two Cities, and the rest of their various collections. Euphoria, I think, is one of the cards in here. We'll see them as they come up. We're going to be playing over 3 rounds, I guess is probably the best way to do it. And each of those rounds is going to have 3 phases where we are going to be rolling these 2 dice over here. And the numbers that come up on them we're going to be placing onto our cards. Now, each of the rounds is going to allow us to place 1 dice only in that turn. And then we have to place the other die somewhere else. And depending on which round we are placing it into, a different ability is going to happen, different scoring opportunities are there. And we'll sort of go into those as we play through the game and we reveal them. We're all going to be playing through the same ones. I'm going to be drawing from my deck here to sort of do. Dom and Laura, if you two want to draw your cards into your hands, then you can just, when I reveal what the 3 are, you can just place your 3 out of your hands and then press the H button, make them disappear, and then we can deal with them later.
No, because I've been kicked out again.
We kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philly.
Well, that's what you get for misbehaving.
I'll tell you what, would you like to play with a physical game instead?
I don't know if I need to go back on the Wi-Fi or stay with my 4G.
What do you want to do? We'll try it?
I'm going to try.
Oh, you're back in. The hand has returned into the game. We'll see how it goes. Optimistic Elk has said, I am there in spirit. It feels like we will probably need spirits eventually, based on the way this is going. But
a big hello to Ghost Optimistic Elk.
Ghost Optimistic Elk, indeed. But yes, so in Running Realms, I'm going to reveal these 3 cards. Obviously, guys just gone. Ooh. So I'm going to reveal these 3 cards, and they're going to show us our first 3 rounds and how they are going to score. So we have Between Two Cities, we have Scythe, and we have Pendulum as our first 3 rounds that we are going to be using today. Now you'll see that they have got different points on them. Well, these little stars which we are trying to collect, they have got different layouts and some completely different stuff that is going on with each of them. And what we are basically going to do, once a dice is enrolled, we're going to make a note of the numbers here in our little player boards, or player cards, I should say. And we're going to use them to keep track of what we're going to place. So say the first roll, we have got we've got a 2 and a 3. We'll do 2 and a 3 for example.
Wait, what is it? Pendulum.
Pendulum, yes. Pendulum, Scythe, and Between Two Cities. So we're going to be placing numbers out from each of these. So if I've got a 2 and a 3, so I'll use my board as an example. We've got a 3 and a 2 there. I could choose to take the 2 and place it in my Between Two Cities board card. And then I can choose to place the 3 in either the Scythe or the Pendulum card, depending on what it is I want to do. And placing the numbers in different places will do different things. So we're just going to see how those will play out. I'm going to reset those for the moment because we'll roll the dice in a second. So I'll start with the Pendulum dice. I'll start from right to left because I'm strange. So the Pendulum, when you choose to place a number onto the Pendulum space, you can either choose to outline one of these octagons at the top, where you do not gain an instant benefit, but you will have it circled for future bits, or you can put the number into one of these hourglasses. When one of these hourglasses is filled, you get the benefit of all of the octagons that have been, or all of the items up here that have been circled. So if you have spent the first 2 turns, you have circled both stars, then you roll a 6 on your 3rd turn and you put the 6 in here, completing the hourglass. you would then be able to score those 2 stars. And that will happen every time you fill one of the hourglasses. So you can potentially get 6 stars from this if you get the stars in early and complete those hourglasses as the game goes on. But of course, every time you do so, you will also get these benefits. There are the other 3 currencies available in the game: pumpkins, hearts, and coins. I don't know why they are pumpkins, hearts, and coins. They just are. So keep an eye out for those. We'll explain what they do as the game goes on. In fact, I'll probably explain in a little while. So that is the pendulum round. Does that make sense to everyone following along in game and in chat?
Yep, makes sense to me.
Cool. Then we have Skiffy or Scythe. We are going to mark off a number correlating to one of the dice numbers that we have got. We just place a cross over the pip value that is showing. If we do it at the top, we will gain that resource. If we do it at the bottom, we will have to pay the cost that is below it, but then we get a star, which is pretty straightforward to get 1 star per number marked to the bottom row. What you can also do is you can take out the number in the top row here. If you have the resource directly below it, so for example, if you had a 1 and you crossed out here to get a coin, if you also had a heart, you could mark off that heart and you could still get that star.
Do you not have to have the number?
No. Yes, you do. If you just wanted to do it straight off the number, then you would pay the resource. But if you mark off the top number, you may also pay the bottom resource cost in the same column to mark it as well.
It's like a really convoluted. I don't understand why that's different to the top one. Why would you not just use the number? I don't understand.
So if you had a 1, you had a choice. You had a 1, for example, that you had rolled, and you wanted to use it here. You could either pay the 1, or use the 1 and pay the pumpkin to get this star, or you could use the 1 to get the coin and pay a heart to get the star. So it depends on the resources that you have at the time. You might not be able to do both parts of this. Okay. Then between 2 cities. So between 2 cities, you take the number that has been rolled and you place it into one of the squares. The same number cannot be placed orthogonally adjacent to it, so in any of the surrounding squares, but it can be diagonal. Then when you have completed a row or a column, you will gain the resources at the end. And for every complete square, well, actually, no, that's not right. I was going to say something completely wrong there. So you'll get the resources if you do a complete row and column. In between 2 cities, you'll score stars equal to the lowest score in the other 2 rounds. And that score cannot be any higher than the number of filled squares in this round. So if, let's say Scythe had scored 4, Pendulum, I managed to score 6, I would score 5 points for between 2 cities if I have 5 squares filled in there. If I don't, or if I have fewer than that, I will only score that amount. So say I've only filled in 3 here, I've neglected this one a little bit, I will only get a maximum of 3 from between 2 cities. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so with that in mind, I think we'll probably get on play. Oh, I should probably talk about the resources, shouldn't I? So pumpkins, hearts, and coins are things that can be used and spent at any time during your turn, and they can be used in different effects. If you spend 2 pumpkins, you can adjust a die value by +1 or +2. It doesn't physically change the die, it just changes the value for you.
+1 or -1, you said 2.
Did I say 2? My apologies. Plus or -1. And obviously, if you get a pumpkin, you would normally mark it with a circle here and then cross it out once you have expended it. If you choose to spend 3 pumpkins, you can adjust the die by 1 plus or minus, or you can choose not to expend it at all or to adjust the number at all, and you may then use this turn. So you can play both your die in the pendulum round, for example. With the hearts, if you have rolled a pair of numbers, or we have rolled a pair of numbers, because we're all going to be using the same die values, then you gain an additional die of that value if you spend 2 hearts. Then if you spend 3 hearts, you will get a die of the same value of 1 of the 2 dice if you roll them. And this time it means they don't have to be pairs. So you would still get a bonus die that you can use. remembering that you cannot place it in the same realm as a die you have already placed. Okay. Then with the coins, if you spend 2 coins, if the sum of the rolled dice is 7, you gain a die that is equal to the value of one of the 2 dice. So a 3 and a 4, 2 and a 5, 6 and a 1. Then you can also choose to spend any number of coins between 1 and 6, and you can gain yourself a die value of that amount. And that is pretty much how these work. Resources will not carry over from round to round. So between each of the 3 realms, so when we just refresh them, get a new set of realms out, those resources will not carry over. They will instead be transferred into point 1 of the star. So it is entirely possible that we're going to end with very tight margins in this game. But with that all said and done, shall we begin?
Yes.
Good. All right. Dom, would you like to roll the dice for us, please, sir?
Oh, certainly. I would be honoured. Rolling now. And we get a 3 and a 2.
Okay. So, 3 and a 2. I should not have bothered resetting my board after using the example. How are you, Optimistic Elf, by the way? Continue in chat. How is Lap and Bibi? All good, said Optimistic Elk. Baby is good too. Good to hear.
Okay.
Oh, he's got some. Optimistic Elk has got a day off tomorrow, so he's looking forward for a day on the allotment. What is are all your vegetables fully grown now? Is everything ready for harvest, or is it just for snacks? Optimistic Elk has asked, how is everyone there?
Snacks.
I'm doing good. I've had a tiring day, to be honest. I had a nap after I got back from the hospital and walking the dog. Otherwise, I'm good. How is Dom and Laura?
I've been playing with some ducklings, so I am
Oh,
great.
very nice.
Yeah, we had ducklings at nursery, so all the children could learn about ducklings hatching, and we have a little bathtub that they like to swim in, and it's super duper cute.
Oh.
Very sweet.
How about you, Dom?
Hospital was unremarkable, not too bad a day, but I've had a good run before coming and playing, so quite happy with that.
Optimistic Oak has said that it's not harvesting time at the moment, it is planting season still, and then ducklings!
Ducklings! Yeah.
Our favourite is Wonky.
Wonky. He has a slightly wonky head. He was born and his head was like this, but every day I swear it's getting straighter. But he is just a little bit like that. And when we first put him in the water, he kept swimming around in circles.
So, Dom, don't forget you have to place them into different realms.
Ah, yes, thanks for the reminder. There goes that strategy. That's okay. I will put my 2 somewhere else.
Luke and Laura's days were quite the opposite. Yeah, I didn't leave home and then I had to go to the hospital. Laura just played with ducks.
Hey, I do a lot more than just play with ducks. And they're going home tomorrow, so I'm making the most of it, okay?
Oh.
I just put a little cross on my die that I used on the scythe one that I did.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. That's good.
That's fine. That's a way of doing it. Do you want to use one of these circle things, Dom, to just wrap around your pendulum just so you can still see what's there when we score them?
Okay.
Let the man do what he wants
Thank
within
you.
the rules.
Do what you like, but do what he wants within the rules. Cheating is against the rules.
Fine.
All right. Next die rolls then. I will do these ones because everyone good to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling 5 and a 4. I don't know why my Tabletopia is doing a full spin as it comes out of the world, but never mind.
Okay. A 5 and a 4.
Okay.
Oh, that's quite handy for me actually. Because I can use the 4 on my side, because I've not used that this turn. Which means I gain a coin. And it allows me to spend my pumpkin to fill in the bottom row. Hooray!
Dom has his first star. So don't forget to mark off your pumpkin.
Yeah, I am on it.
And that you have now expended this spot.
Yeah.
Good. Dom is now in the lead.
I shall enjoy it while it lasts. I suspect it won't be for long.
We'll see. All right. Laura, do you want to roll the dice for us?
3 under 6.
3 and 6.
So is this our last dice with these cards?
No.
Right. 9 rounds.
We get 9 rounds per.
Per 3 cards.
Yes. 9 turns per round.
Got it.
3 and 6, huh? Okay, we'll start getting stuff, I think.
Okay.
I put my 3 there. I get 2 pumpkins.
2 pumpkins. Oh, very nice.
It's quite tempting to go for the 6 on the pendulum, but I've not filled in many things at the top yet.
No.
So, because I've used my 3, so to use my 6, could I just then go onto the bottom row of the south one, 6th, and pay a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Let's do that then.
Absolutely good.
Let's spend 3.
Now you have a star.
Pumpkin. And just put.
Well, we can see that that section's been crossed off. So.
Let's make some. I'll forget that.
Oh, I see. You
I'll
marked off the
put-
pumpkin.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There we go. I get a star.
You get a
How
star.
do you change? How do you get?
I
a
don't
star?
think you can, but you can just put a circle, one on the circle.
How rude!
Just put a circle thing around the stars. I think they didn't. I think because the cards are moving pieces, they didn't want to.
I want a star.
Where's the star tokens?
I know, right? Right, Dom. Next die rolls, please.
People do not understand my need for stars.
She does need stars. I
I'm gonna
have.
put a cross on it actually, so I can see it better because
Okay.
the circle was not good enough.
Fair enough.
Stonemaier!
Okay.
I'm sure you're watching, Jamie.
Damn straight.
But please fix this before Laura snaps and kills us all.
And I am within range. Although on the plus side, there is chocolate, so I can calm that down.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a 2 and a 1. So
2 and a 1. That is fine. Those are numbers.
yes, those are indeed numbers.
Okay. All right. I will. Do that to get a heart.
I can use. Come on. There we go. Let's get
Okay.
Pumpkin.
one of those. Wow, how sad.
Get my first star.
Okay.
2
There.
there.
Ding.
And
Two.
I'll put a 1 inside and gain another coin. because that might let me spend them to get more dice.
All right.
Hold on.
So I have used my 2. Let's see. Let's go have a look what Dom's doing.
If you know what I'm doing, please let me know.
Well, I can see what you have done. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm trying to balance putting things on boards and getting stuff.
Yeah, the scythe and pendulum boards are the pendulum boards are a tricky puzzle, I think.
Yeah, you sort of want to hold off filling in the hourglass as long as possible,
Yeah,
but you also don't want to leave it too late.
yeah. So you have put a 3 and a 2 in here to get the stars for future filling in. Okay.
I put a ring around these guys, and I also got a heart from this scythe.
Nice. And did you spend the pumpkin to get the?
No, I got that on my last.
Oh, you did that on the
turn.
last turn. Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right then. My turn to roll this. 1 and a 4. A 1 and a 4. 1, 4. Okay. Let's.
Okay. I'll put the 4 in the between 2 sitters because that feels a row, giving me a pumpkin and a coin. And then I've just got the 1 to use.
I've used the 1. 4 on the side. So if I put the cross on the top 1, on the top 4.
For scythe.
If I go scythe, I
Yep.
put the cross on this 4 here. I
Yes.
get a coin, but then I can automatically pay a pumpkin for the one beneath it.
Yes. Let's get the star.
Yeah, let's get a coin.
There we go. I've started filling an hourglass in pendulum with the 1.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I put a couple into pendulum.
But do I cross off?
Yes,
the
you
dice?
cross off the 1 that you because you paid that already. You can't get the star again.
So we get another star.
Yay! How is Don doing?
Weep, weep.
Many coins.
Still on 1 star, but yes, many coins and 1 pumpkin.
All right, Laura, if you'd like to roll the dice, please.
Rolling.
I understood that reference.
Yeah. 4 and a 5.
Interesting.
Okay. 4
One of
5.
I am using my 5 to get myself some stuff out of Pendulum. Pendulum is a game I want to give a go to, but I'm not sure if it's a game I want to buy. Just because it's a real-time worker placement where you're using there's a lot of sand timers, and I'm not sure how well that would go with my usual playing partner. Let's be real.
What? Excuse me. I'm your usual playing partner. What are you talking about, me?
I'm saying that I don't think I think you would struggle with Pentum. I think you would go a lot because it's real-time worker placement with sand timers. And you are not good under immediate time pressures.
I started beating you at games.
You have started beating me again. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying you don't like being on
my skill.
You've been in the game quite frequently. I fully
underestimate my power.
I'm just saying,
I could be better now.
You might be, yeah. If we find a copy of it in a game shop or a cafe, we'll give it a go.
Yes.
Also want to try Euphoria. I was just quick, make a choice now. Any choice.
Yep.
That was obviously it was for you.
Oh right.
Make a choice now. Any choice.
Blue Smarties are great. The rest are stupid.
See, she is stuck.
Wow. Controversy.
Oh no, do you mean old school blue Smarties?
Yeah, the ones with all the additives in it. Yeah, absolutely. They're great fun. Laura did it. Yeah, I did it.
She made her decision.
So if I put the 5, I get the heart, but then I can pay the coin underneath.
Yeah, I got a star doing that. Using one of my coins.
Pay the coin.
I just need to decide what I'm doing with my 4 now.
Pay the coin.
Did
Get the star. Get the star. Get the star.
Change woman can make this. Ultimately, it says change woman can make on spot decisions.
Change woman can make on spot decisions.
I mean, it's fair.
Oh no, I still get slaughtered with analysis paralysis.
She does.
But
You're getting better.
I've learned to trust my instincts and not overthink it.
Alrighty, that is my choice. I currently have some level of stars.
I have 2.
I have 4 at the moment. I'm pleased with.
4 stars.
I have 4 stars.
You had 1 like 3 rounds ago.
We've had 3 turns since then, so I managed to get more.
Better.
All right, Dom, do you want to roll the dice for the folks at home and for us? Well, if you are playing along at home, you're watching this either on the on-demand or on the YouTube, then let us know what your score is in the comments. We'd love to know, or send us a message on Twitter or Instagram. Find out. 1 and 2 again.
You let me roll the dice, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, there was a guy who said 1 million points.
Somehow, I doubt that.
Yeah, I don't think you did. I deny your counting abilities, Ross.
And spend.
Used to there.
No, I don't spend the heart. I gain a heart.
Put the 1
I
there.
spend the pumpkin.
From the between 2 cities,
Yes.
you only score on 1 card.
Sorry.
If the between 2 cities one,
Yes.
when you're scoring,
Yes.
if you only scored on 1 other card, do you get that many number of stars, or do you get
Lowest score of the two rounds. If the other one's a 0.
0 would be a lower score.
Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to check.
So get a score on something.
Yeah. Okay, so done on that one. That was in 2. No, I can't do it.
There we go. I've got another star out of Scythe.
That was 2. Let's put,
I've got 2 out of Scythe, 2 out of Pendulum, which means I've got 2 out of between 2 cities at the moment.
what would I?
Yeah, I need to start getting some stars in Pendulum. I'm going to score nothing off the cities.
Yeah. We should play Scythe at some point, Optimus. I know you've got it, haven't you? We've played it once on tabletop day at the Northampton War Games Workshop 5 years ago now.
Oh boy.
It was a long time ago. All right.
Yeah. I'd bit for a bit of Scythe.
Ooh, pair of 2s. Pair of 2s.
Ooh,
Good opportunity to use your hearts.
If rolled dice are paired, gain a die of that value. Ooh.
So you basically get a third 2. Optimus Goat says, I think I lost a piece of it that day. You can get in touch with Stonemaier and ask and see if you can get a replacement piece for it, whatever that piece is that you're asking, if you know what it was.
Why have I spent my pumpkins?
Yeah. I am going to do what is known as a pro gamer move. Possibly. I don't know. I'm going to do a thing. You need to open the box to see. Fair enough. I'm going to spend my 3 stars.
Oh no.
So my 3 coins that I've gathered I can stack them. Yeah. So 1,
Okay. Let's
2,
use the coins and give myself a third 2.
3.
Wow, this is sad.
So I've spent 3 coins to give myself a die value of a 3, which I'm then going to use in my pendulum.
Actually, no. I don't want to spend that, do I?
Score 2 more stars.
No, I'm changing my mind.
A pumpkin and a heart. Then I'll use one of the 2s to get 2 pumpkins. 2 more pumpkins.
Can you do a card, gain the resources, use the resources to change a die, then do another card? Is that
Yes.
what you've done?
Yes, that is what I've done.
Okay, I'm kind of doing it backwards the other way around.
That's fine.
Now I'm going to use my pumpkin to change one of the 2s to a 3. Do I change that on my card or I just leave it as it is? Doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing. I change it to a 3 and I'm going to get a star. Yay. And a heart and a coin.
Use 2 pumpkins.
Mm. Mm.
Ooh. Turn 2 into a 3.
Oh no, did I do that? Did I do that? Oh no, I get another coin.
Put that there. Spend a heart.
And a star.
Optimistic go. So
Yeah.
I use an online tool for my
I
allotment
must
planning.
I
I'm
must
going
have
to
3 hearts now.
think Optimistic Elk finish his story before I tell the world what it is. What's wrong?
Me?
Yes.
I thought I wasn't sure if I did a star, but I've gained 2 stars from Scythe.
Uh-huh.
And then I've just done Hourglass and the Pendulum. So that's another star I've just gained.
Nice.
No, another heart I've just gained. And another coin.
And a star.
And a star. Yes.
Yeah, I really need a good roll for Pendulum this round, this turn. Otherwise, I am in doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Optimistic Elk is saying he uses an online tool for my allotment planning. It was free, but they have now changed to a paid service. £15 a year. Not bad, but kind of a bump because it was free.
Yeah, that's
Yes, it must be some kind of plot.
That took me like 2 seconds. I was like, why are they evil? Oh. That got my good.
Apparently,
chuckle.
they had a 50% discount going a month ago. So Optimistic Elk said, that contacted the creator, asked for any promos. They said sub now will refund the 50%. The 50%.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad. Okay, Laura, would you like to roll the final dice?
Oh,
So
Roll well, please.
I will try.
a 6 would be brilliant.
Yay!
Hey!
your wish is my command.
Oh, apparently, Optimistic Elk subbed and they refunded the full amount rather than.
Nice.
That is a result for you. Don't say anything.
Okay, so the 6
Yeah,
is obviously
6.
going.
That's cool, Optimistic
Oh,
Elk. Nice to have
is
fun video stuff.
Is it?
What was it? 6 and a 4.
6 and 4, yes.
Oh, yes, I can
You go back, it's got to run away.
do that.
Verb.
Can I?
Okay, so I played that one, so I get another heart.
Well, it doesn't matter though, because you don't take the resources round.
No, but they are worth fraction
Oh,
points.
of course. Oh.
Yes,
Coin.
no.
And star.
Oh, it is worth mentioning if you can't ever use your dice for something, you can just gain a free resource for it. If you are in a position where you literally cannot place either of your dice or one of your dice, you just get a free resource instead.
Oh yes.
I need to spend
Just one.
Just one, yeah.
And then
Put
I-
6 in the class and gain 2 stars at least.
I'm spending 2 pumpkins. Going to turn my 4 into a 5. And then use the 5 and a heart to get a final star.
Spend my coin to gain a value of 1, which I can then put in between 2 cities to gain 2 pumpkins. And then I can spend 2 pumpkins. Turn that 4
into a frown.
into a 3, which means I can then put it inside and spend a heart. Well, that has not gone as badly as I was worried it might.
No. Okay, so that is everyone finished with their things on the first round?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's go through points. As I've got my screen up, I'll go first. So in Pendulum, I have managed to get all 6 stars. In Scythe, I managed to get 4. And so that means that I would get 4 as a maximum from between 2 cities, and I have got 5 spaces filled in, so I'll get 4 from that as well. So I get 14 points for my between. Oh, hello. Okay, that's how that's working. Each number is individually scrolling, just as an FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Okey-doke.
And then I have one thing left over, so I actually end up with 14.1 stars at the end of the round. Laura, how did you score?
I only got 8.
Okay.
And I got 2 and 2 and 4.
You got 8, and you got 0.6 as well, because you got 6 resources left over.
6, yes. I'm
And
guessing once you hit, if you have like 10 resources, it's just passes on 1.
yes.
Yeah. 8.6.
Dom?
9.1.
Ooh.
2 from Pendulum, 5 from Scythe. So I got a bonus 2 from between 2 cities, and I had 1 thing left over.
All right. So that is the end of our first round. Now, in the real game, of course, we would just take our dry erase markers and just wipe these cards clean, because these cards are actually sort of dry erase cards, which I think is really cool. But this is Tabletopia, so we're going to have to actually just put the pieces back.
This is what I like about Board Game Arena. Everything just goes back to the way it is.
I know. So
no offense, Tabletopia. I like your realism. But when there's this much stuff to put back,
yeah, that
you can't just wipe it off with dry eraser.
Yeah, I don't think there's a BGA version of this.
Well, no, I guess it'd be a bit too hard.
There's a lot to try and deal with.
Yeah.
There's me, have to put them all back in the piles. Can't just have them discarded anywhere. So we get rid of all of our resources and everything.
Yep, everything resets for the next round. And we're going to be drawing 3 new realms. I've not played Between Two Cities or the Castle of Mad Ken Ludwig, or Pendulum for that matter. So I'd be interested to see how that would go.
Oh no! I just pressed a number and it flew away.
Oh dear.
Zero, no, not 9. Why'd you go to 9? Silly thing.
What could have set to 0?
How do you do that?
Oh, you can't. These aren't.
Nope. Because 0 is
if
not
you-
a choice.
No, if you hover over them and press F, it will increase it by 1.
Oh. What about down?
Unfortunately, it'll only go up.
No. Why? Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, I didn't realise those were scroll. Oh yes, I did realise those scrolly things. I misremembered what I did.
Ah,
Now, why does it go up to 7? That's the question.
it goes up to
shouldn't
9.
It goes up to 9 for some reason.
I think that's just the default scrolly,
Yeah, good.
because that's all your digits.
Oh, you can right click on it and go for the plus and minus, and then just click number 1. It will take you back to 0.
What? Oh, plus or minus 2.
If you go to 0, if you just click on the number 1, it goes back to 0.
That's weird.
Well, I guess it's because the 0.
Oh, it's the first number.
Correct, yeah.
Oh, God, it's because it's 10. Okay. Right, and then put all of these little crosses back. I'm just going to put them down here because I'm not.
There we go. And I'm going to take a quick break before we start the next round.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
I'm
still tidying, so that's okay.
I'm going to unlock. I'm going to set up I'll set up the board for the next phase.
No, stop it.
Ooh, okay. So.
No!
This is a couple of our favourite games.
Let me guess, viticulture
Yes.
and Wingspan.
No.
Oh,
Tapestry.
no, I haven't played it.
No, you
so
haven't played it.
that's a lie.
No, I said arrows in the collective. Like you love viticulture. You do love viticulture, and I like tapestry. Not that I played it.
I'm terrible Cobra.
What's wrong? Just about.
No, I'm just the mouse is shoddy, so it clicks the wrong things, and it's just like
I'll tell you what. Let me
no,
lock.
I'm using my trackpad.
Let me lock the cards in place for you.
Well, why? Because these are the wrong ones.
Are these all your X's?
Just leave them there, it's fine.
Okay.
Easy access. I've unlocked them.
Cool. Right. If you want to swap them out and.
So we've got tapestry, viticulture,
Tapestry, viticulture, and the society.
not you.
Oh, that's Charterstone.
That's yours, isn't it?
Might as well say.
Oh, there we go. Last opens. Tar.
No worries. Welcome back.
Thank you. Are we done tidying yet?
Yeah,
More or less.
just-
So let's just clear a fuel between two cities.
Oh yes, I thought I'd done that, and obviously I forgot.
That's okay.
Ah, I dropped to 2.
Right.
There we go.
Terrible.
All right, so we are now playing with Tapestry, the Society, and Viticulture. Hey, Optimistico, welcome back. The scores are on the doors for anyone who is playing along at home. I have 14.1. Laura has got herself 8.6. Dom has got 9.1.
Yes.
So tight game. All right, so we are on to our next 3 rounds. So round 2 for us faces us with Tapestry, the Society, and Viticulture. So in Tapestry, we are going to be filling in shapes in this manner. So whatever the die number gets us, it will give us one of these polyomino shapes that we will rotate to fill in one of these big squares. We'll place it down here. The brown squares that are already shaded in are ones which have already been filled. So we cannot place a shape that it will overlap and it must be completely playable. So
Can
you
we
must
flip it?
we can flip it, we can rotate it, we can do whatever we like to it.
That's
Just
fine.
make sure that it falls into place. Once we fill in one of the big squares, we get whatever the resource is in there. And once you fill in a column or a row, you will get the star.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward. The society. You can fill in the cards in any order. However, each card's number must be lower than the number directly above it. So if you were to put in a 2 in the middle, that third middle, then the ones below it must be both ones. You will score a star for every set of complete cards, so each triangle that you get. As you can see in the diagram, there's a star sort of connecting in by its points. And then you'll get a bonus star if you fill in all of the numbers. And for each row that you complete, you will get the bonus that is on the right-hand side. Okay. And then viticulture. You will either gain a grape, in which case you'll outline it and gain the resource, or you will use the sum of one die and the value of at least one grape that you have gained, in which you will mark it off, to fill in a wine order that is equal to or less than that sum. So, for example, if you had filled in your grape of 5 and you rolled a 6, you could then use the grape up here and the 6 to make an 11, or use it for the 10 wine order and get the 2 stars.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yeah. It says at least one gained grape, so you could use multiple gained
You can
grapes to help get you
yeah.
higher numbers.
Yes, you could. So if you ended up with all of the numbers right at the end and you kept rolling 3, then you could use a series of numbers to get things up for you. Right. So that is our rounds for this round.
No, Toby, you're drunk. Go home.
So I will roll the die to start us off. Pair of 5s.
Oh, shame you don't have any hearts.
I know, right? So we have played a few Stonemaier games in our time together. In fact, all 3 of us have played. We've played a few Stonemaier games on here before. Dom and I have played Tapestry. We've all played Wingspan and Viticulture a couple of times. What has been people's favourite Stonemaier game that we have played together?
I do like viticulture.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a tough call between viticulture and Wingspan.
But I'm asking you to make it, Dom.
Oh. If I had to pick one, I would say Wingspan, just because I've played more of it, and it's one I always like to go back to.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a very chill game.
Yeah. There's just something. And you know, the art's a bit nice as well. It's just nicer to look at.
Beth Sobel's art is fantastic to look at. She did the artwork for Cascadia as well, I think, which is always good to see. Ultimate Girl says Scythe for me. I have to play Scythe again. It's been a very long time since I've played it, and I know that it's quite complex. I remember that when we did play it, I won, but I can't remember how I won. All I remember is I did. But yeah, we will have to play Scythe again. Pen. Still play Tapestry. Ultimate Girl, when you come over and we have that barbecue, we will play Tapestry. We'll set it up and we'll give it a go. Or we'll play it on tabletop on BGA at one point. Never finished your Charterstone game, but that was good. Do you have it, Charles? Do you have Charterstone physically, or is it just a game that you have in the background?
No, it doesn't work.
Oh.
Boo and hiss.
It would have been so much better.
Are you finished?
Can I just check that I gain a pumpkin by doing this on my card?
Sure, let's have a look.
No, yes.
That is you. Yes, you gained pumpkin.
Yay!
And you gained pumpkin for doing that up there.
Yay!
Yes.
Ultimate Goat says that he was playing it on Steam with someone, got 6 out of 10 completed.
You've done exactly the same as me, Laura.
Really? Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
I'm
That
very
does
I don't
not-
know. Judging by the first one, we should be doing the same as Luke.
yes, that is quite true.
Well, to be fair, I have played a fair bit of the Tapestry and the Scythe one. I think Charterstone are in the first solo scenario, because it basically set up as mini golf.
Are we done?
Yes.
1 and a 5 again. I'm not getting beaten.
1 out of 5. Okay.
1 and 5. Why did I go that way? That was silly. 5. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put a 1 in down here because that gives me a lot of flexibility later on. I think I will go with the fire strategy that the rest of you have done.
Actually, maybe not. Let's do right. No, let's swap that round. Let's put a 5.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah, I will. Oh, actually,
interesting thought.
no, actually, do you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's do something better. I think you would enjoy this, Optimistic Elk. Frankly, I think you would have enjoyed this had you been able to play today. But I think you will enjoy it whenever we play it again, because I think it is right up your alley. Also, I'm going to reach up and get the physical copy. Part of the evil.
Let's put you in there.
Optimistic Elk. Not been able to commit to understanding everything, but looks good. Yeah, and one of the things about the physical game is the dice that come with it. They are chunky.
Chonky.
Like, these are huge in comparison to like a normal D6. These are massive. But I like the fact that the pip values are hexes rather than just circles.
Nice.
Because I think
Hold them
that's-
up again. I didn't see them. Oh yes, yeah.
They
See
are
now they got a close up.
yeah, they've got that sort of nice green and blue swirl to them.
Closer.
But yeah, the cards are just nice, like dry erase cards. It's always good for a roll and write. We keep saying about getting a laminator for some of our roll and writes. We haven't done it yet. More important things.
I think you keep saying it, and I've said they're only 20 quid.
I know. I just haven't gone around. So.
Yeah, but,
We've got enough games to play as it is.
yeah, and laminating can be quite addictive.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a laminator at work, and honestly, when someone asks me to laminate something, I'm like, yes, beautiful.
Can you laminate this? Can I laminate this? That's a child. Yeah, but
Don't laminate the ducklings.
No, they're too fluffy. I will never hurt them.
Dom, would you like to roll the next set of dice?
Okay. Next dice are a 3 and a 1.
Okay.
Did I want a 3 for something? I had a feeling I did. Ah, yes. Oh, or do I want to use the 1? That's the question. No. I will use the 3 on my tapestry. Because that is going to let me get a coin.
I've been ignoring Tapestry this time. I'm trying to do the Society. Which I think the Society is supposed to be for Red Rising. Actually, having looked at more detail of the artwork behind it, that is
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to
that's
be
Red Rising.
I liked Red Rising.
I liked Red Rising,
That was fun.
considering I don't like deck builders. I liked it.
But it's not even a deck builder.
That's a deck builder.
No, that's a hand management game. Sorry, that got very actually.
I thought deck building was you build the deck in your hand.
No, deck builders are you are actually building your deck of cards and then you're using what comes out to gain benefits and combos.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah,
They can be quite similar though, can't they?
They can be, yes.
Mansplaining.
No,
That was a big
that
mansplaining.
was not mansplaining. That was
Yeah, explaining games. Who do you think you are, Rodney?
God damn you. Only Rod and me can tell me how a game works.
as obviously only saying, and as Dom said, they can be similar,
They
but
can be.
but it is, but also Laura is Laura is also wrong.
I feel very attacked right now.
No, I'm sorry. Okay. Like Legendary is a deck builder game where you're not managing cards in your hand. You're putting them into the discard pile and then drawing up afterwards.
I understand. I got mixed up with the whole having a shared deck and having your own deck.
Yeah.
Having your own deck is a deck builder. Having a shared deck is hand management.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Not
But in
necessarily,
terms of
but
the games that
In
we're
terms of
talking about.
in terms of that game, yes, there's a comparison between Legendary and.
I understand.
It's not good enough. Lord.
I can't even
Turn
claim
in your
I
new
can't
place.
even claim to be a noob because this has been going for about a year now. It's
Oh.
over a year.
It's well
A
over.
year and a half. I'm still a noob. I'm still a noob at D&D though.
I mean, comparative to everyone else, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So
At least you get your character sheets right, which we cannot guarantee with Connor.
no.
He's not here to defend himself. I'm sorry.
It's not independent, but also going to go at it.
All right, has everyone picked their numbers for this one? Have we got
Yeah.
gotten over the
Yeah.
we've gone over deck builder games.
Yeah.
2-2s.
Oh, I do not have any hearts, boo.
Pharaoh Desmonds.
Pharaoh Desmonds.
It's just one Desmond, isn't it?
That's true. 2 true.
Ah, no.
Okay.
All right, so 2 there.
Oh yes, I wanted a 2, didn't I? Yeah.
Honestly, though, sometimes Luke makes a gaming reference, and I'm like, "What the heck are you on about?"
Yeah.
Well, all I can say, Ross, he is too deep into the culture now. I deal with a lot. I watch a lot of game content these days because I just like having it on in the background. It's nice to have going on. All I can say, Ross, it is your fault. So you
Yeah.
cannot complain about what you have created.
You have created this monster.
You created the monster, and then you went away and had like a wife and child.
Oh,
so
I
you
did that.
couldn't cultivate this monster.
Let's put you there. That's a good idea.
Luke is the monster you, Frankenstein, abandoned.
Yeah, exactly. Family gets in the way now. I know, right?
Boo, family.
Oh, Hannah means family. Family means not playing games. They're forgotten.
Aww. Friends of the family you choose.
But child is an opportunity to raise someone to play games with.
That's true. He's going.
He's got a while.
That's true. I was just saying I am playing the long con.
Yeah, it's a bit of a long con. What happens if he grows up to not like board games?
Yeah.
He's like, no, Dad,
Sorry then.
cool. They're not cool, Dad. You play them. Then what are you going to do, huh? If you come running back to us and be like, my son doesn't want to play games with me, come back. It's like,
No, he's probably going to go, well, this one's obviously defective. I need another child now.
no,
Yeah.
you won't find out for another 10
I mean-
years.
Maybe like a maths trade, but with children, you know. We'd like to swap this one for one that likes games.
If he grows up and I don't like him.
It's 100% possible. Absolutely.
What if your son grows up and he's just a tool?
The amount of BuzzFeed articles that I've read where people anonymously send things in, and it's like, I love my child, but I hate my child. They're absolute dicks. It's so funny.
It's your fault for calling him Richard.
Uh,
Terrible.
Anyway, has everyone placed their numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey. Laura,
Me.
roll.
Right. A 1 and a 5. Oh dear. These keep happening. And that's okay.
We like all numbers equally here.
We do. So let's put a
Okay.
We put another one in.
Can I get a star?
We put another one in the society, I think.
Yay, star.
Yay, stars.
And then I'm actually
Right,
going to use that to get
tapestry, and I gain a star and a coin. Hooray.
when you fulfill one wine order, you can't do it again.
Correct.
Right, understood.
Like in viticulture.
You don't have to use all your grapes, do you, to add it up?
No, you can just use as many as you need to.
Mm-hmm. Of at least one game grape, yeah.
I'm going to get myself a pumpkin.
Oh, what?
What?
So when you've used that grape to put towards a wine order, you cross it off?
Yes.
Okay, so you cross off the dice to gain.
Cross off the die to gain the grape, and then you cross off the grape to gain the value.
Oh, okay. That was probably a bad mistake, but hey, I've done it now.
Nightbot has missed out on one update because I thought Ross was going to be joining us. And now Nightbot is wrong.
Nightbot sad, Ross.
You've made Nightbot. It's worse than that. You've made Nightbot a liar.
Nightbot cannot be held for its own actions.
I'm actually going to
But
flip.
it just maintains the tradition of needing to fix Nightbot in every stream.
Yeah, I think it's just a given now, isn't it? What are you doing?
I was flipping those crosses over to try and make them clear that actually I haven't expended those dice yet. I've collected them, but I haven't expended those values yet.
That's mine.
But that is yours.
What are you? Get off! Get off!
It just so happens you've taken the same dice I have. Anyway, never mind. All right.
We've all taken the same dice.
Well, she's taken the same number. She used the same values. All right, Dom, do you want to take your turn, sir? Or take rolling the dice?
Yep. Oh, a pair of 4s, and I still have no hearts.
Yes, same.
I have no hearts.
Okay. Oh, but a 4 is useful for me on tapestry. Bizarre.
4 is useful for me on tapestry. I could do with some tapas at some point. I love tapas.
Yay, tapas.
But I do get myself a coin.
There we go. So I get another.
But I gain both a star and a heart. What should I do with my other 4?
No.
My 4 here in the society because that gets me 2 more stars.
I'll put my 4 in viticulture because that gains me a second heart. So if we do roll another pair, I'll be prepared.
Well, you could spend them now to use to gain the bonus.
Could I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do I want to do that?
I'm actually going to use both my pumpkins and drop one of the 4s or raise one of the 4s. I don't know which one I'm going to do it. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you've just given me a good idea, Laura. So thank you for that.
No worries.
Right.
Presumably, I can gain the bonus die and then adjust it.
Yes, you could.
Yeah. You can gain the bonus die and then use your pumpkins to adjust it.
So I'll spend my 2 hearts to gain
You're down to a 3.
another 4, and then my 2 pumpkins to turn it into a 5, which I can then put at the pinnacle of society, which gets me both a star and then a heart and a coin.
Ooh, very nice.
Um,
Where does it get you a star for the society?
Sorry?
You haven't accomplished a star yet for the society. It's for every triangle.
Oh, every triangle. I thought it was for every
still-
completed row.
No, it's just for the.
Completed rows get you the resources.
They give you the resources for the completed rows.
Got it.
So, worth keeping.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, you have done well out of tapestry.
Oh wow.
Well, I've been putting a fair few resources into it.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you haven't got anything in the society or viticulture yet, but you have done very well as a tapestry.
I don't know.
Yeah. The thing is,
I'll do that.
once you start doing it, it then rewards you for doing it more.
Yeah. Which is good in roll and writes for doing things like that.
Yeah.
So we talked about our favourite Stonemaier games. What are our favourite roll and writes?
Cartographers. It's not a roll and write.
It's a flip and go. Which is the same. It's the same. It falls
Same.
on BGG. It is listed as the same thing. Dom?
Yeah, I would go with cartographers as well.
I would also say cartographers.
I do like Vale Road Ink.
Road Ink is good.
I like raw and write.
Yeah, the Dinosaur Island Roll and Write is good fun. It's good because it's a crunchy roll and write. There's a lot of stuff in there. I really want to play. I think it's Hadrian's Wall by Garfield Games. That is a big crunchy roll and write, which I would really like to play. But it's the same people who do the West Kingdom and the North Seas sagas.
Cool, that does sound interesting.
So I'd like to give it a go. It's not available digitally, but I think I'm probably going to pick it up at some point because it looks like a lot of fun. Looks like my sort of game. But you're right, roll and write is very good. But cartographers, I think cartographers holds a special place in the heart because it's the first roll and write that we came across. Also, shout out to Ross who introduced us to roll and writes. Thank you, Optimus Gelk.
Yours.
Yeah,
Gone all in.
You can tell how good it is by the fact Ross introduced it to you and you liked it. You introduced it to me and I liked it. I introduced it to my family and they like it.
Yeah.
In fact, they've even got it sort of downloaded on their phones and tablets, so they
Oh,
can
really?
play solo when they feel like it.
Wow. Cartographer Heroes is good as well, but I like that you can mix and match them. The monsters are very good to that's the weird thing. The monsters out of Cartographer's Heroes are a lot better than the heroes.
Better than the heroes,
The
yeah.
heroes are
I enjoy the impact the monsters have more than the heroes.
yeah, that's the thing with the heroes, that so often it's happened that the heroes have come out before the monsters, and we've gone, oh.
It happens all the time.
It does happen.
It's like, guys, you're too quick. Get back.
Oh, hello.
Drop down the initiative order.
Exactly. All right, round 7, or turn 7. We have a 1 and a
7.
7.
I'll make it only 5 in this one. Have I messed up somewhere?
Was it a 1 and a 6?
1 and 6. Sorry, Dom.
I'll make it only turn 5 in this round. Have I messed up somewhere?
Let's have a quick look. I've got a pair of 5s.
Yeah.
1 5.
Yeah.
1 and 3.
Yeah.
2 2.
There we go. I've got my 2 2 in.
There you go.
And then I've missed another one out somewhere.
And it was 1 5.
And then a pair of 4s.
4
There we go. That's me messing up and getting to put stuff in.
That's okay.
Okay, I've got fewer turns left than I thought.
4.
Panic. All right. I am going to use the coin thing that if they roll an equal to 7, I'm going to expend 2 coins to gain a die of either value. And I think I'm going to go for the 6. So I've got 2 6s and a 1 to use this turn. Now, how do I want to do this? Okay, so
Do
6.
I want to do that too?
I would like to do that, but I can't use 2 6s. Can I use 2 1s? Potentially. Yeah, let's gain 2. Let's gain a 1.
It's not heart of the pumpkin.
Actually, that's a really inefficient use of coins, Dominic. Don't do that just for the sake of it.
Do
There's
we?
but there's no point spending 2 coins to get a 1 when I can just spend 1 coin to get a 1.
Yeah, that is very true.
That is actually very true.
So let's
6 goes here. I get a
Is it a
heart.
1, 1 and a 6?
1 and a 6. I
If
get
I
a-
spend 2 coins to get another 6. I think I will.
spend the 6. And the 5
I will. Let's-
to fill the number
put the 6
Getting
in.
that.
7 order
And pumpkin.
and gain 2 stars.
Okay.
Right, let's stick the 1 in there.
What? Oh no, what have I done wrong?
No, that's my cue to go and have a look at what Laura's doing.
3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've done it right. It's okay.
Oh, are you trying to do the
Yeah.
fill in the heart and the pumpkin?
So I'm doing that's my,
There you go, that way.
that's
Oh,
my
okay.
6.
Yeah, nice.
So I get another pumpkin.
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 Do I want to spend
I'll
3
use the
coins
six.
this turn, or should I
Six.
hang on another turn? Got 2 turns left.
And I get another star. Yeah.
You know what? I think I will spend 3 coins this turn.
Wop, 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 wop.
3 coins to get a number 3 die. Because I can then use that in tapestry. Oh, wrong thing.
Did you just spend your coins together 3?
Yeah, because that allows me to both fill in another row to get a star, and because of the box I filled in, it gets me a coin back.
Nice. So you have the 1 that you got from the roll, you use that in the society, is that right?
Yep.
You use the 6 and the 5 to get a wine order for the 11.
Yep.
And then you spend 3 coins to get the coin and star in tapestry.
Yep.
Nice. I feel like it's my job to summarize terms with
That's fair.
ease. All right, Laura, do you want to roll those die?
Yes, I'm going all way. Why are the dice not as big as the real?
I know. I think it's just what's available in Zip. Yeah.
1 and 4.
Ooh, that's a quandary.
Lots of ones this round.
1 and 4.
Oh, I could get 12.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the 4 in my tapestry.
I think I've put my 4 in my society, which does at least get me a star.
It's me a star in tapestry.
But then what am I going to do with my 1? Darn it.
I need my 1 in the society to get 2 pumpkins, a heart, and a coin.
Yeah, I think that might be the right play for me as well, because then I can at least just adjust the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but no, I really want to use the 4 in the society this turn.
And then I'm going to spend a coin to get a 1 to play with. I'm going to pair a 1 very nicely.
Okay. Let's put the 4 in the society, because that gets me a point from it. And potentially lets me score another point next turn. And then the 1 is going to have to go in tapestry, even though it's not very good for me there.
So I spent a coin to get myself an extra 1, spent 2 pumpkins to increase that to a 2. I'm going to spend my 6, my 2, and my 1 grapes that I have available in viticulture to fill in my 11 wine order.
Me too. Well, sort of. I used my 2 grapes to change my 1 to a 2. I then put that shape into tapestry, which filled out a column for me and also got me a heart and a coin.
Nice.
I then used the 4 plus my 6 grape plus my 1 grape to get the 11.
Nice.
Very nice.
Now, the good news for me is I just need a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5, and I can fill out the society. Which is good. At the very least, I've got 2 coins to buy myself a 2, and 4 pumpkins to adjust stuff, and some hearts. All right, how's everyone else looking for their final turn in this phase?
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
I've got some options, but it all depends on the dice.
It all depends on the roll of the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Righty, don't forget, if you spend 3 pumpkins, you can play a die into a previously played.
Shame I don't have 3 pumpkins.
Well,
Like
Dawn, would you like to roll the dice? I wasn't trying to be a dick when I said that. I was just.
Yeah. And I really wouldn't like to roll the dice because I've been rolling badly.
Okay.
But let's see how badly this is.
Facing you.
A 1 and a 6.
Oh.
Ooh.
That is not ideal. Okay.
Hmm.
What can I do with this load of nonsense then?
I'm going to spend the 1.
Okay.
Go there and get a coin. And then I'm weirdly going to have to spend 2 pumpkins to drop my 6 down.
Okay, let's put this in and get. Two pumpkins.
Well, the only thing I can sensibly do with my 6 is put it in viticulture.
That's that to 5.
Combine it with 4.
I'll get 3.
And fill an order.
Oh God, I can't even put my 6 on the blooming. Can't fit my 6 on the tapestry board. Damn it.
Yeah, I've got a 1 that I could fit in the tapestry board, but it doesn't do me any good.
Mm.
I
5.
don't have the resources to turn it into anything better. Okay, so I'll have to put the 1 into the society, which gains me 2 pumpkins. A useless heart.
Oh.
And a coin. Then the only thing I can do that's any good with that is spend 2 coins to get a number 2 for tapestry.
I like this.
I'm not going to have a.
So that gets me another useless heart, but at least it gets me a star.
What's wrong?
There's only one thing I can do, and it's not going to gain me anything at all.
What have you played so far?
I put the 1 on the bottom of my society to get me the things because
Yeah.
there's nothing else I can do there. But I can't do anything on my viticulture.
Can you? I won't help you. I suppose you could have spent pumpkins to drop your 6 to a 5.
Yeah, but that's not going to. I can't do that on viticulture, and the shape that I can put into tapestry doesn't gain me anything. And I can't get another die and add that in. Oh, that's annoying.
Need one more pumpkin, don't you? Really? Boo.
Well, there's no point in me putting things over because it doesn't get me anything anyway. So
Okay.
just no point.
Okay.
But
So,
can I just choose not to do something?
I mean, technically, you would have to do something, but if it's not going to gain you anything, we're not.
Do I technically have to do something?
Yes.
You didn't sound very convinced.
I mean, you can't play.
It's not,
Sorry, go on, Ron.
I was just saying, I had a look at the facts and the FAQs, and it says you're not required to use all your dice.
Okay.
If you can use one and you choose not to, you don't get the resource as a compensation. You only get that if you really can't use the die at all.
I think in this instance, I would say you can't place the die as it landed. You'd have to spend the resources to mitigate it in order to play it, in which case I would say you gained the benefit of the free resource. So that would be the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's fine because I might as well gain a resource and get a 0 point rather than
0.1, yeah.
spend 2 resources just to put it on a thing which isn't going to get me anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
So okay,
I'd say that's fair, wouldn't you, Dom?
Yeah.
I mean, that's me choosing to do it. That's not like
yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that you would be spending resources to get yourself something that doesn't benefit you. So there's no. I'd argue that isn't beneficial to you to play that turn. In which case, you should gain the resource because you can't technically play it.
Well, actually, in which case, no, because no, hold on, no.
Actually,
hold on. Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Oh, you could get a star. I've seen a way you can get a star.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's just back it up. Let me begin. If I take these resources back off, so the heart,
pumpkin and coin. Yes.
And take that 1 off.
Uh-huh.
Right, so that's me back to where I was before.
Start the turn, yes.
Yes, okay. So, wait a minute, did I spend those 2 to change it down to 5? No, I didn't because I didn't do anything.
No, not yet.
Right. So, if I... Oh no, I don't know. Oh no.
What are you about being able to make decisions?
No, I can't figure it out.
What's
changing it.
you trying to do?
Well, now that I can swap a die for a resource.
The problem is it only works if you do it the way that you did.
How?
Because you can play your 6 in the society at the top.
No, I can't.
If you can.
Where?
At the very top row.
I can't.
You can play your 6 here.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were looking at the other thing.
You can play your 6 here. But in doing that, you then allow yourself to be able to play your 1 over here in tapestry because it's just a 1. You can just put a 1 square down anywhere.
Yeah.
So you would actually end up worse off than if you did it the other way
That's
around.
not getting me a star. You said I can see a way you can get a star.
Yes, I did see a way that you can get a star. When you had it set up the other way. So if you had your 1 here, you got all those resources that you did, and then you couldn't place your 6. So because of the way it is, you got a bonus resource. But what you could have done is you could spend the 2 coins that you got to create a 2 die, and then spent 2 pumpkins to increase that to a 3. Use the L shape to fill in here to get that heart and get that star.
Well, no, because then.
And then you couldn't play the 6, you get a free resource.
No, because I have to play that first to get.
No, you don't.
So.
Because you get a coin and 2 pumpkins from filling in the 1 over here.
1, 2 pumpkins. Oh, I'm picking up 2.
Coin.
Okay.
There you go.
Right, so you spend that 2 to get 2, boost that up to 3 and get that, and then get a resource.
Get a heart and a star.
Understood.
And then you can't play the 6 in viticulture, so you would get another resource as well.
So let's do that then.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to grab myself some water. Do you have a drink?
Okay. No, I am okay. Thank you. Annoyed that I could not see that. I forgot that you could do buffs on top of each other.
Oh, that's around, isn't it? Should start to get my scores.
I need some little small X's. Yep. Back. And I get another store. Yay. Oh, and a heart. Okay. I like how all the way through I have no hearts ends with 3. Oh, actually. Gain. What did we roll? A 1 and a 6.
1 and 6, yes.
Gain. Now that I've got 3 hearts, I can gain a die of the same value as either rolled die.
Yes.
Only if it was a pair.
No, if she spends 3 hearts, she can do
So I
it
could spend my 3 hearts
to get a 1 or a 6.
to get a 1 or a 6. I could get a 6 and put it in the society.
No, because you've already played a die in the society.
Damn. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, then there's absolutely no point.
Okay.
I've started tidying up. That's the end.
So what did you score for this round, Tom?
Well, I'm improving. This time up to 9.6.
Woo! Laura, how did you do?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.3.
Also an improvement.
Yay.
I'm getting worse. I got 11.2.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's nice to have kind and supportive friends around you.
Mm-hmm. Well, sorry, who are they? We don't do kind and supportive here.
Wow.
When
Not sure I want to marry you anymore.
we're
That's...
playing board games,
Oh, I see. Unless it's a co-op, in which case.
we're very kind and supportive to each other. Apart from when one person's winning.
Yeah, you don't need to be kind. People to be kind and supportive when you're winning.
That's
Exactly.
true. Oh, I picked up, I didn't tell you, Don, I picked up Raiders of the North Sea when we were at Thirsty Meeples in Bath.
All right.
So we have a nice physical copy of that downstairs now.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd like to actually play it in person rather than what we played in here. That'd be good. So much tidying. I'm just going to highlight all of these and just not. No! Did I click that card? No, I didn't. I had shift held down, you sod. Ugh. Lock it in. Thank you. I just got lots of little boxes.
Yeah. Never mind wanting star counters. Where's tetromino count? Well, polyomino counters for tapestry.
Yeah, I guess because it's such a minor aspect that doesn't always come up, I guess they just chose to keep them out.
Boo.
Speaking of polyominoes, next Wednesday we are going to be doing another sovereignty stream. We are going to be playing Isle of Cats again because we
Okay.
felt because we
This is news to Dom.
That's what he's telling me.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's true.
Telling Dom, I'm telling the audience. Yeah, we Sovereignty is doing this month. It is games that were kickstarted, and among that, so the games that are free on Sovereignty this month are things like Dice Miner, Planet Unknown, and also things like Isle of Cats, which was kickstarted back when it first came out, and then it was kickstarted again when they did some expansions that have just been shipped recently. So we're going to be giving that a go.
Me and that game do not have a good history.
No, you played it once.
I have only played it once, and I think I got a bit unlucky.
Yeah, I think the Sovereignty automation will make it a lot smoother.
Yeah, I can see that helping.
We did have some issues with that last time. Yeah,
And
a drafting game is. Sorry, Don.
I was just going to say, and it will be nice to do something with our partner's sovereignty again.
Yes. Yes, they are. Indeed. If you want to go on to Sovereignty and get yourself a platinum account, a free platinum account, you can go on to Sovereignty and you can get 60 days subscription if you enter the code EATCRIT.
That still works.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's going to be going for as long until
As long as we live.
until Danny tells us that she doesn't like us anymore. Then
Oh no, how sad. I hope that doesn't happen.
no, I don't think it will. I hope not. Anyway.
No. Okay.
Could have make another game after this, couldn't we? Based to be the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, Luke winks. He's got a fast laptop.
That's true. Oh, my Twitch just crashed on my iPad.
Oh no.
Okay, I think just Twitch is frozen up.
There we go. Okay, I am prepared for the
There was-
final round.
A lot of ones in that round.
There were a lot of ones.
It's like
Okay, so heading into our final round, we have got Charterstone, we have Wingspan,
oh,
and we have Euphoria.
my eyes are going blurry.
You okay?
Yeah, it's fine. You just know when you stare at something for so long and your eyes just start to like
Yeah.
go cross, and it's like ah.
These ones should be hopefully pretty quick. I just realised the way I'm sitting, I'm
Rolling.
sliding myself out of the screen.
Okay, what we got?
These ones should be pretty quick. Charterstone, Wingspan, and Euphoria. Euphoria, I think, was one that
Not you
Who-
between two castles.
who was it that we were speaking to on stream the other day that said Euphoria would be a good game for us to
My
try?
little scythe, go away. There we go. Powie. Wingspan, Euphoria, and Charterstone.
Yes.
Smashing.
So with Charterstone, the way that Charterstone works is you either use a number on the die to mark a building in the top row there, and then you gain the resource beneath it. Then you would mark the other value of the other roll's die below it in the crate. That on another turn, you can then cross out all of the crates that match the number that you expect. So if you had, let's say you rolled a 1 and a 6, you would put the 1 in here, and then you'd write the 6 down below. On a future turn, if you roll a 6, you could spend that 6 to cross out the crate, and for every crate that is crossed off, you get a star.
What? Whether use the number you rolled to cross off a little house,
Yes. You get
or use the
same.
number you rolled to cross off those crates.
Yes, and you get points for every crate you get.
Okay then.
In Wingspan, you take the number and you fill in the square on with any number on the far left of each box and sort of count up, and then you gain the resource or star that is below that square. If when you have filled in the number on the far right, the score of the total of the numbers that you have filled in the boxes below adds up to the big number of the bird, then you will get a bonus star. So if you had in here a 4, a 2, and a 6, you would get the star, and you would get the bonus star for making it to 12. Okay? Think role player. We were trying to get the numbers to match up in here.
So you can only score 3 stars.
No, because you get the star if you put a third number in here,
Okay.
but you gain a bonus star if you sum it up to
Using 3
dice.
dice.
3 dice to make the number.
So say you've got you in 7, you put a 1 and a 6, but you don't get the star.
You will not score the bonus star. Because you need to finish it off when you only get the bonus star if you finish the star.
Oh right, okay. So you get a
Or
star
crate.
for filling 3 spaces, but you get a bonus if it adds it up.
Yes.
Okay.
And then in Euphoria, you either mark one number, or you may mark both numbers if it is a pair that is rolled, in which case you mark off, let's say you rolled 2 4s, you would mark off both 4s here. And then the second die is still available for another realm. Then you would gain the benefit based on the sum of the numbers that have been crossed off in this area. So again, if you rolled off 2 4s and you crossed off both 4s, you put a 4 here and a 4 here, you are going to score a star.
So after each round, you sum up.
Each number that you put into one of those 2 sides.
Yeah, each time you
add a number
after
in there,
marking a number.
you sum up the area that you have just added to, and then you get the benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Righty. Dom, happy with that?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Do you want to roll the dice for us, good sir?
No. What are we
Makes
starting
sense.
off with today? We are starting off with a pair of 3s.
Well,
Guess what everyone's gonna do?
only fair.
So we can mark off the pair of 3s. But the second die is still available for use in another realm.
Correct. And yes, you do get 2 coins.
Yeah.
I'll put my 3 into my 12, I think. Gets another coin. Actually, no. We'll do it here and get a heart.
I will do that, and then one below. So I will get a heart.
Okay.
No, I don't know what to do. Where do I put you?
Are you going for wingspan? Because that sounds like some kind of bird call.
I think I will go for wings.
Ah!
Let's put this in a 12. No, oh my god. Blooming mouse. Okay, then I get to win.
Have you locked them, or do you want me to lock them for you?
That's fine. I'm not gonna-
Okay.
So I get a coin. Coin.
Okay, okay. All right, Laura, do you want to roll the dice? Did we get something other than a pair of threes?
Pair of twos!
Okay, guess what's happening?
Damn.
Guess what? Everyone's getting 2 points tonight.
So we will get a star.
Mhm.
Get 2 stars.
You get 2 stars because both of them are at 5.
Yeah.
If a pair of 1s comes up and a pair of 4s, then we are going to be laughing. We're all going to max out Euphoria.
Oh wait, what was that? 2 2s. I thought. Did you like it?
I'll put it into wingspan, I think.
Yeah,
Get myself a pumpkin. Pumpkin. Okay, everyone good?
Yep. What we're going to get a pair of on this roll?
No, 2 and a 6.
2 and a 6.
I'm regretting not doing Charterstone now, but never mind.
Hmm.
6 into wingspan. Get a heart. And then I think the 2 into Charterstone.
6 into Charterstone. Gain a coin and mark the 2. And the 2. I will put into wingspan.
When you spend coins to
coin.
gain a die,
Yes,
can you only use it that round?
yes.
Yeah, that's fine. What did I use? 6 and can't spend 2 on that. So we'll do the 2 over here and get a pumpkin.
You know what?
I put a 6 in that basket because it's the other die.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just mark a 1 in the 4.
No! Stop!
Oh, interesting. You've gone for another star option, Dom.
Yep.
Mm.
I was collecting quite a lot of coins, so I thought I'll spend a coin and gain a star.
Yeah, that's fair. Very fair.
3 star.
Why not? Okay. Next die roll, please. Dominic, sir.
Star.
5 and a 3.
5 and 3.
Oh, well, that 3 goes very nicely in my wingspan.
Me too.
It gains me 2 stars.
That 5 actually goes quite nicely in my chart stone. Coin.
Yeah, that 5 goes quite nicely in my Charterstone as well. Another coin.
The 3 will go in my wingspan.
Oh, I'm gaining a lot of coins this round.
I know.
But let's just spend another one for another one for more euphoria.
Who doesn't want more euphoria? I've got the coin, but I'm going to spend it immediately. Get myself number 1 that I'm going to use to do what Dom did and mark off the 1 in euphoria. Get that star. Okay.
Hold on, I'm just thinking, do I do anything?
Oh, very nice. Your wingspan,
Yours.
both of you.
On different ways, but getting similar results.
I'm going to spend my 4 coins
Ooh, okay.
and put it into my wingspan.
You've already put a die into the wingspan today, this round. Next turn,
What was it? Oh, my 3.
You put your 3 in there.
Yeah. In which case, yeah, I won't worry.
Okay. Laura, do you want to roll dice?
This is my 4.
It is your turn to roll dice.
2 and a 3.
2 and 3. Okay.
Okay. That's not too bad. I'll put 2 in Charterstone and then a pumpkin.
Put the 2 into wingspan, get 2 stars.
No. I want to use pumpkins or coins.
Spend the coin.
Let's put the 3 into wingspan. Spend 4 coins.
Okay.
Put a 4.
The coin, get a star in euphoria. Sounds like Matt's letting Tilly out. And I'm going to spend
6, 10. That's me a star. Hooray.
I'm going to spend my 3 to cross out my 2-3 crates that I have to get 2 stars in Charterstone.
3 over here in Charterstone. 2 in the box. And then the 2 into this one. I think I'm getting right. Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty, everyone good?
Yes.
Yep.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. A 4 and a 2. A 4, 2. Okay, well, I know where my 4's going.
Yep. I know where my 4 is going.
So that.
Maximum euphoria. Sounds like it should be a dance track.
I mean, possibly.
Ooh. So that does leave me with a problem with my 2.
Yeah. I mean, you can put it into Charterstone, to be fair. Get yourself a nice juicy pumpkin.
I've already filled in the 2 in Charterstone. I could spend pumpkins and reduce it to a 1.
No, your 2 looks open in Charterstone.
It's not. That may be a glitch on your end, but I've definitely marked off the 2 in Charterstone.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't see it, but it's fine.
Like I can see the 3, the 5, and the 6 has been ticked off. I can't see the 2.
Yeah, the 2 has been ticked off.
Okay.
Just
What's
a
underneath?
random glitch.
What's underneath it? Just out of interest.
Ah, that's a good point. I didn't put anything underneath it. Why didn't I put anything underneath it?
Was that last round that you did that? Actually, no. When would you have done that? Because you haven't had 2 available unless you did it early on and did the 2 2s. Actually. Or did you buy another die?
I only bought dice for Euphoria. And those were 1s. So let's see. I've got a pair of 2s.
You've also got 3 other dice marked off, 3 other coins marked off.
So I've used 2 2s in Wingspan. It would have been when we had the pair of 2s, I put a 2 in the Euphoria, and then the other 2 should have gone in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
And then you use another 2, use 2 in Wingspan, and then, yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
Cool.
Right, so what am I doing this round? Oh yeah, so I've used the 4, I've only got a 2 left. I don't really want to proceed to Wingspan because that leaves me wanting an impossible die roll. So yeah, let's spend my pumpkins to reduce it to a 1. Because then it can go in there. Gain me a pumpkin. And the other die is still a 4.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
My roll then. 103.
Oh, that's one of the game.
Been a while since we had a 1.
Well, that is not good for me.
No, rather not.
Yeah, I shall just have to abandon both of getting max on the Wingspan. That's okay. At least I can spend the 3 to get 2 stars off Charterstone.
Nice. All right. Spent 2 pumpkins to upgrade my 3 to a 4. And then I'll put my 1 into Charterstone to get another pumpkin.
I'm going to spend my 3 hearts and get another 1
Ooh, okay.
and put it on. Oh, you can't put it on the same one that you bloody played on it already. For God's sake, I keep forgetting that roll. Oh. No, in which case I spent both my dice, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, nice. You got the double stars in Wingspan as well.
Yeah.
Nice letter.
I mean, I could get
I mean, you could spend the die for an extra 1 to get.
No, because I've already played one.
And you've
Already
already
played it.
You could do it in Charterstone and get something in here.
Then I have to put the 3 in there.
True.
Which, to be fair, I could do, because rather than playing my 3 there just yet, I could
Get another one and then you cross off, you get
cross
3.
off 2.
You get 2 at the same time.
So, yeah. Sure, we'll do that.
Spend the coin for it. You don't need to spend
My tower toppled!
You don't need to, remember, you don't need to spend the hearts. You could just spend a single coin.
Wow. That makes more sense, doesn't it?
More efficient, yeah.
So yes, in which case I will just do that then.
Spend a coin over.
I spend that. And then
Eat a pumpkin.
I'll just put 2 on here. That's those.
Well, no, you wouldn't be able to cross them off this turn.
Oh, yes, I will.
No, because you've already if you put a 1 into Charterstone. If you put a 1 into Charterstone, you wouldn't be able to put the 3 in as well.
Yes, you can. You can do it
Not in
forever.
not in the same turn.
Yes.
You can't put 2 dice into the same turn unless you're doing the by 3 pumpkins.
Oh, for God's sake! Why did you say? Why did you suggest it then?
Because I thought it was you. I thought
Well,
you were
no.
setting up for a future turn where you could just spend them and get 2 stars.
No. Oh
Oh.
no, because I'm not going to be able to, am I?
On a future turn, got 3 more turns coming up.
Yeah, but 3
Or 2
might
more-
not be
2 more
rolled.
turns.
You're just confusing me now.
Okay, well, you do you then. Oh shush.
I don't know what I've done.
You spent 1 coin to get a free 1, but you've retconned it and you've just spent the 3 to get the star here.
So I put the 1 on Euphoria and I spent the 3 to go there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. We're all good. But, all right, we have 3 more dice rolls to go.
Yeah.
Laura, you've only got 2 spaces left. Have I missed something?
No, we have only 2 spaces left. We've got 2 more rounds left.
Hang on a minute. Laura's got 2 rounds left. I've got 3 rounds left. Dom's got 4 rounds left. What's happened?
I suspect I've messed up.
We'll go with the
What?
person that's the most across. So I'm not just been making up these numbers.
So hold on, what?
3 3.
Yep.
2 2.
Yep.
2 6.
Yep.
5 3.
Yep.
2 3.
Yep.
4 2.
Oh, I missed off.
1 3.
I missed off 4 too. Thank you kindly. And in which case, Laura, it's your turn to roll.
So this roll and then 1 more. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
1 and a 3.
1 and a 3.
Again.
wow. That
Well, shoot.
is a little bit pants.
Okay, well, sacrificing the wingspan to get 2 stars. I'm just going to get the 1.
Okay. So as I put the 3 in that wingspan, it gets me a pumpkin.
Actually, no, instead of the star, I'm going to put it here to get the pumpkin.
Then I can use my 2 pumpkins to modify the 3 down to a 2 and cross off 2 in Charterstone and get a couple more stars. That seems like a good plan.
And then, for God's sake. And then I might as well spend a coin to put a 1 in. Oh, for God's sake, that was bloody pointless. Okay.
Okay.
Use. That was silly.
Okay. Final die roll of the night. Dum dum dum. Oh.
Sugar.
Wow.
Well, food.
Well, that sucks. Okay. What can we do to salvage this nonsense? We'll put that in there and get a star. So that's good.
Right.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I have literally nowhere I can put that other one, so I'm just going to have to gain a resource.
I think I'm going to have to do the same.
Disappointing.
That's an annoying end. Oh, never mind. It happens. That's what happens when you deal with the fates. Oh, actually, no, I know what I can do. I'll use that, turn that 1 into a coin because I can't play it. I'm then going to spend 3 coins. To get a 3. Yeah, it's fine, doesn't matter if it gets a bit messy. And then spend 2 pumpkins. Turn that 3 into a 4, which I can use in my Euphoria to get that last star. Phew. Okay.
I used 2 of my coins to get 2 dice, which I then used to cross off my 2 charter stones.
Nice.
2s. And now I'm still left with a 1.
I mean, you have to put 1 in your wingspan, don't you? And just get a pumpkin.
Yeah. Can't do anything with it. Okay, that's no long road. I'm not doing.
Pumpkin?
Because even spending things doesn't get me
No.
anywhere.
So you get a pumpkin. And then I think you've got your 1/1 left.
Yeah.
So you get a thing. So you get 0.1 of a point.
Over 2. If you roll a pair, you get another 1, but don't have another 1. I don't have anywhere to put a 2. Okay, so another thing. Doesn't matter. Just put another.
Oh, no, it does matter.
Oh, it does matter.
It does, because you could do what I did.
Spend a coin dice for 2.
Or for 3.
Or 3.
Because you, instead of putting the pumpkin there, you put it as a coin.
For 3.
Then you get a 3, and then you can use the 3. And then spend 2 pumpkins. to turn into a 4, and then using Euphoria.
Or I was just thinking I spend 2 coins to get a 2 die and spend the 3 pumpkins to place it into a realm I've already played. And put it to Wingspan.
Either way, gives you the same result.
Yeah. So why? Oh, like that. Why? Really? You're all on your side?
Press E, it should drop them flat.
No, let's drop them from mass height and just sure. No, sure, it's fine. So in which case I'll just do a 2. Yes, I'll just do 2 and then 1, 2, 3, and we'll whack it in Wingspan just because it's a 2.
Yeah, that works.
2.
And you get yourself a star.
Yay.
Yay, stars. All right, quick totaling up time, kids.
And no need to tidy up this time. Hooray!
Nope. When did he say 12.3?
Yeah.
You may have won that round. That's in your total.
I got
Oh.
13, I got 13.2 that round.
There you go.
Wowie, wow, wow, wow. All right, time to total up everything.
It goes 2.3. It goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is maths. 20.9. Just check that on the calculator. Oh, I gave myself. Oh no. Oh, I was 0.1 away. Oh, so.
All right, final scores, everyone. Laura, how did you?
30.2 stars.
Dom?
31.9.
Oh,
And I got 37.5.
Jesus.
I got off to a good start with the first 2, to be fair. I just got off to a good start.
Goodness me.
But that is Rolling Realms, everyone. What do we think to that?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I think it's better played in person because the faffiness of all these tiles probably made it longer than it had to be. I
Yes.
guess it's really quite like quick fire.
It is quite snappy in real life, yeah.
But I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I would definitely be up for playing this again.
Yeah, I think we're discovering more and more that playing physically does make a real difference to these games.
Oh yeah.
Some games, what we were on, like last week when we played Hippocrates.
Oh yeah.
We discovered that really was a play physically rather than play on Tabletopia. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot, but it just didn't. It was just a lot to try and do Tabletopia. But that was Rolling Realms. There are 2 other realms that we have not yet uncovered. My Little Safe and the Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
Between 2 castles.
Between 2 castles.
Castle Ludwig.
Yeah, well, that's the other one of the games. There's the Castle of Mad King Ludwig, and then it was mashed with Between 2 Cities, and it became Between 2 Castles of Mad King Ludwig. That became a thing. So that's another thing for you to go and expand upon. And I think actually there was a promo pack that was available on the Stonemaier store for the new Libertalia to get an expansion to put in with your games here. So there's a Libertalia option as well for those of you who like it. And we also like Libertalia. So much so that we forgot that we played that earlier this year, where we played it at Manascrew, who is one of our some of our friends of the show. You can go check out that. You can see it on YouTube where we played Libertali for the first time. Later this week, I'm going to be uploading, or possibly early next week, because we didn't go to Manascrew this week. I'm going to be uploading our War of the Realms that Dom and I took part in, where we played a game of Star Realms and Hero Realms back to back.
Yes.
See how that went down. Me, who has played Star Realms only on the app, and Dom, who is a former Northampton champion. How do you think that went?
Current Northampton champion.
Current Northampton
Oh,
champion.
damn.
Yeah,
the shop that Bennett shut down, so there's never going to be another championship to defeat me.
Yes.
So check out that one for a surprise twist ending. All right, we are going to disappear off. Let's see if there's anyone that we could raid into this time of night. There usually isn't.
No, oh God, my gold. It's 11:15.
Yeah, I know. So we're gonna just go and leave you for tonight. Thank you very much for sticking
Yes,
around with us. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. We will see you tomorrow when we are going to be playing D&D. Come and join us for Eat, Crit and Survive. Get back to our roots. Play some more D&D. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.